Well, welcome back to the slow scrolling channel. We're going to play some more Hogwarts Legacy. Let's see what mission should we do. And to attend her biology class, stop up Professor Garlic in the greenhouse. Huh. Let's do this one.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included. Revelio.
I forgot if this tells you a way, but I don't think it does. But then again, we had the map, so.
My favorite. That's it.
See, the people who wanted to like ruin this game and everything because they didn't like certain things, what they should have done, the smart thing to do, is wait for the game to come out and then tell everybody, oh, the game is terrible, it's bad, and, you know, keep making a lot of posts like that. Eventually, nobody will play it because everyone will say, oh, yeah, the game is terrible. Because people, you know, they follow orders, they do what they're told. People aren't going to check on their own, they're going to just believe what everyone else is telling them. Oh well, it is what it is, bees what it bees. I ain't like nobody's listening to me. Professor Garlic. Garlic. Can you imagine how you're having a name like Garlic? Let's just do this. Herbology class, and that'll probably be it for now. I just realized there's something I need to get done. Fifth year student. Oopsie. About to make a poopsie. Whoa, 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 whoa. Professor Garlic. Professor Garlic. Oh, that's pretty though.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Uh-oh.
Accio.
They're going to start screaming.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Pull that sucker. I wonder what they scream for. Damn.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new hole and pack out the soil!
I wonder why they scream though.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
You did that on purpose.
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor? Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They
Thank you.
can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Yeah, they went there.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Oh.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Oops. Just want to see what happens.
Well done!
Well,
Once
thank
it can be
you.
harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Huh.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm
Oh,
Leander.
thank you.
I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead.
I was just supposed to keep talking? Oh.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Well, thank you.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. Oh, there. See that dummy? Just pop the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
I'm sorry. What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and whatnot. Nothing to it, really. Just toss some of those Chinese chomping cabbages out. You'll see fairly quickly why we call them that.
Huh. Ah.
Look at that! Their mouths on. garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Where is the dummy?
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants, too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we, probably ought to head back to class.
Back to class.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Like how they don't care that I do that. Let's see. There's our food flame.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our
look at
lesson
that.
here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
It's interesting. Pretty damn fast.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
That's it? Oh, we're level 8 now. Ooh.
I do wonder about Professor. Like anything, we must first understand
What do you say?
that goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
Yeah, I agree.
Hello, Lenora. Could you remind me what's so special about that empty painting? It's not necessarily special, as far as I can tell. It's some sort of puzzle that I'm trying to work out. Have a look if you're of a mind. Perhaps you can spot a clue that I've missed.
Oops. Let's see, there's any thing we can do. Is it raining? Damn. How long have we been playing though? 13, that's it? We can't stop in 13 minutes. 10 potions class. I don't want to do that. Let's do potions next.
oh, my mother makes the most delicious.
Ravenclaw. Need to figure out how to get the abracadabra.
Maybe Aura's or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Uh-oh.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Stir a cauldron.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Okay.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Fine job brewing your first Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, thank you.
But there are many potions.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. You remember me, don't
Another
you?
Weasley.
Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes, we met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Your potion should not be that cup.
Well, that's why you don't let children into your, students into your office.
A well-prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
I bet we're going to regret helping him out.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
"26 seconds. That should be fun. Yield 1 ball? We need more than 1 ball. How about 50 billion balls? Weasley. Hey, these Weasleys are something else. We want to make more because what the hell? We need as many as we can. I like how it takes time to do that. It's a while doing that, you know. If anybody were to be watching, you can always follow me. You know, YouTube and Twitch. Twitch and YouTube. Just check the Linktree link in the About Me section. What does this do, though? Oh, yeah, this is the one. Man. Fine, be that way.
And now we add the Mallow Suite, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait,
So,
it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it! Again. Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time.
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Oh, well.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Oh, thank you.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Well, yay, she's all happy now. That boy owes me money now. That Weasley.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp wasn't happy. Leave me out of your grand plans next time.
Sorry to hear that. Hopefully he's already forgotten about it. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
So Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Let me see something real quick. Can we save? It's always a good idea to save.
I think there were doxy eggs as well.
Let's see what this person has for us. Nearly headless Nick. Wow, that sucks. What was that? Oh, another food flame. I wonder how many food flames there are. So y'all saw the new Flash movie?
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Here's the thing I want to say. Okay, there's a new Flash movie coming in. People who wanted to boycott this game and everything, I hope they're boycotting the Flash considering that Ezra dude. Bet you they're not.
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Huh.
Of course. You never know when you might need a quick means of escape from the castle.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly quick. It's the secret bit that's helpful. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
Are you asking me to steal from a shop?
Goodness, it's not as if I'm asking you to rob Gringotts. Honeydukes is more than enough, and I only need a few. It's a sweets ingredient. They won't be missed. Trust me.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall
I
be
didn't
the
see that
first
other
one to
one
taste my
bio.
newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I did save it. So let's see if you reload it. Okay. Yes. Let's reload that. Let's see if I ask about the paying for it.
That's the last time I have a potion.
Glad I saved it. Go. Don't be scared. Wee. New food flame.
Harry Pippin certainly steered me.
Excuse me. Let's go ahead and save. Just in case. You never know what could happen. Sure does love the rain.
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing...
You and your concoctions. I don't know how...
It's a gift, truly.
Of course.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly quick. The passage...
Are you asking me to steal from a...
Goodness, it's not... It's a sweets ingredient. They won't be missed.
I'm
Trust
skipping
me.
a little bit, but not much.
Couldn't you have someone buy the dried billywig stings?
They're not for sale, and you never know when the cellar's going to be locked. So, the reliable way in and out is through the secret entrance.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
Let's go ahead and save. just in case.
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction.
You there?
Not yet.
Yes, you. I wonder if you might...
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Okay,
Wait.
let's go.
How do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me.
I better be safe with you, Dookie Ho.
This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
Okay.
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be
So you
grateful if you
say.
could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
I beg your pardon? Roast beef? Rotten roast beef?
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ah, well, I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it. Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course.
Okay.
Ah, here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
Well, that is funny.
Our students
Never will
in the
understand
kitchen.
students.
What could they want?
Delicious food and what found themselves a bit peckish likely.
Certainly
how
makes
hungry
Rookie's
grown
job
humans
easier.
can get.
It smells glorious in here.
I don't see any rotten
Here's a
roast
welcome
beef.
treat. Here's some beef. But it's not rotten. I'd best keep looking.
I don't see anything. You would think they would be like around in the trash area.
Here's a welcome treat. Delicious.
Huh.
Ah, there's a disgusting smell.
Ugh.
I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely. But what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
Do you and the other house elves conjure the food served in the Great Hall?
Goodness, no. Not even house elves can conjure food out of thin air. Food is one of the 5 principal exceptions to Gamp's law of elemental transfiguration. We can, however, multiply it, transform it, and, of course, prepare it. Then we send it straight up to the Great Hall.
Are there any restrictions as to what you can make here?
Finky supposes not. However, Finky has had the best luck with the many recipes left by Helga Hufflepuff. Her quince pie has always been a favourite, but the newfangled Arbroath Smokies are becoming popular as well.
Ooh.
Is it all right for students to wander into the kitchens?
Well, since you asked, students aren't supposed to be in the kitchens, but Finky doesn't mind. There's nothing that lifts Finky's spirits more than the company of students. We so rarely get visitors, and we have plenty of treats. Come back any time you please.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
Okay. Well, he better be happy.
Who knew all of this was going on right beneath our feet?
Poopsie, about to make a poopsie.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Finky sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf, Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organizes the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes.
That
You'll
sounds
see.
suspicious.
Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
I thought the rotten roast beef was for you.
It is, in a way. You see, I've been trying to gain access to the hunt for quite some time. Offering the beef to Sir Patrick may help me in that regard. While, of course, also helping you.
What am I supposed to do when we meet the hunt?
Allow me to do the talking. They can be a rather supercilious lot. I'm certain they'll be welcoming to you, however, in no small part due to the rotten roast beef you will come bearing.
Is the Headless Hunt dangerous?
Oh, the Headless Hunt wouldn't hurt a fly, let alone a student. Just a group of fun-loving headless ghosts.
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this Headless Hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it.
I hope not, Dookie.
Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here. What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsay. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from a young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
That can't be good.
A fine night for revelry.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
That was a mission. That's not bad.
I'd say he's...
Who will be next to play our little game of hide-and-seek amongst the pumpkins?
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him... Oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
Why are you using Jackdaw's head for this game?
Well, if you must know, Jackdaw's our newest member, so we like to put him through his paces.
Please, could you explain the rules again?
Find his head amongst the pumpkins 5 times. Use your wand. I cannot be more specific than that.
How did you happen to become a member of the Headless Hunt?
I was executed alongside some fellow mutineers. We didn't like the way things were being run in our county, so we took matters into our own hands. Treason is such a strong word, but that's what we were found guilty of. Things would have turned out much better if they'd let me be in charge.
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvellous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times. Begin! Cast away until you find him.
Oops.
Revelio.
I could do that too if I had a wand.
And a body.
You're sure to find him.
Alright. This is gonna be annoying, isn't it? It's doing this.
Oh, what fun! A student is playing.
Destroy the pumpkins to find the head.
It won't be long now.
Discovered already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
So you found us. This Hogwarts ain't over yet.
Revelio.
I've never seen it played like this. How delightful.
Oh. Baba.
I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
A student is playing.
Man.
It won't be long now. You'll find it.
Is it over yet?
I
Are we still
wish.
going?
Revelio.
I could do that too if I had a wand.
Didn't you already say that already?
Where can I find Jackdaw's head?
You'll have to play our game. Fine.
If that's what I need to do.
Remember?
Keep looking. You're sure to find him.
Seriously?
I've never seen it played like this.
You make this look easier than it's supposed to.
Damn, that was difficult.
Who would have thought a mortal would be so good at this? You've almost got him.
Damn. Hit it all but with the one you want.
Well done. Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Hopefully she'll move eventually.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, hmm? You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head. And I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
What will I find in the cave?
Aside from my mortal remains? If I remember correctly, some treasures, a magical bridge. But what kind of an adventure would it be if I spoiled the surprises for you?
I'll tell you.
Did someone in the cave cut off your head?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, when you visit, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor. Whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I found them after he ran riot through the library. Doubt he even noticed they were gone.
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfries can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
Okay, the hunt for the missing pages. Let's just write that down so I remember it. We're not going to do the next one. What I want to do is go to the map. Hogwarts. That's not what we want. Trying to find Gryffindor. There you go. Then we're gonna let's take her back home. Then we'll end it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, watch the other videos and all that good stuff. Follow me here. You can follow YouTube, Twitch, all that stuff. Before we do anything though, let's save the wildebeest before it's too late. Can you imagine if I accidentally hit that save from the reload from the save, restart from the last save? Man, that would suck. But anywho, that's gonna be unfortunately it. But anyways, time to end this sucker. Fun game though.